Hi everyone, welcome to your After Dark Love reading. Just like yesterday, let's go ahead and do exes and couples. Let's go ahead and begin. Okay, if you want to find out about your ex, let's go ahead and see what answers the cards have for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and stop here. Let's see what we have. And again, this is for those of you that are inquiring about an ex. So we do have a fire sign, King of Wands. So Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I mean, there's definitely a loud message here that, look at this. We've got the Six of Cups and the Four of Swords, that this ex is definitely doing a lot of thinking about you. I see this person, doing a lot of reflecting on the past, a lot of daydreaming about the past. I don't think that they're happy right now, whatever decision. If this person broke up with you, I don't think that they're very happy in their decision. We've got Four of Cups telling us that, this person is just kind of moping around. This is a card of depression. Now, we also have the Page of Cups. And, this is telling us that there are still significant feelings here. This person is, there's still a lot of things that they want to say to you emotionally. This person could be wanting to tell you that they still love you, but there is a heart-to-heart conversation that this person wants to have with you. It can be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It can also just be that there is a desire to take action. I feel like this person, has kind of tried. Again, if it was their idea to kind of close this chapter, I feel like they did attempt to do that. We've got the World here, and it is lined up with the Four of Cups. It's like this person did attempt to close a chapter in their life and, kind of attempted to move on, but it's like nothing came of it. Nothing came of it. I see that, kind of life for them is kind of a roller coaster, a lot of ups and downs and no real stability. And I feel like for some of them, if there is, like, if you know that this person is with someone else, if they left you for another person, I feel like that relationship is on the rocks. Like, there's a lot of ups and downs. I feel like this person is not really providing any kind of stability for your ex. And so this person is just kind of turning around and, thinking about the past, thinking about you. If they chose them over you, then there's a sense of regrets and kind of unhappiness. Like, I made my bed, but I feel like there is a lot that they want to say to you. Let me get a few more. It seems like an interesting message. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Five of Cups. This is the ultimate card of regrets. This is telling me that, there is a lot of unhappiness around your ex and the decision that they made, whatever that was for you, whether it's a decision that, to be with someone else or decision to be alone. There's a sense of unhappiness and just kind of mourning the loss of what you guys have. I mean, they have Four and Five of Cups here. You know what? We have Four, Five, and Six of Cups. So I almost feel like this person is, they're kind of in an extremely emotional place with a lot of kind of ups and downs. For some of them, they could have other things going on that are just kind of making things worse as far as a decision that they made, where they're just kind of not happy with that decision. We have the Hierophant. And we have Nine of Wands. Yeah, I mean, kind of what's kind of coming through with these three cards, it's like, I did what I had to do. I made the decision that I thought was best, but it's brought me nothing but unhappiness. I regret, kind of what's brought me here. And we have Nine of Wands telling me that this person was just kind of doing what they thought was best for them. They were being protective. But, I mean, the Hierophant is, Major Arcana soulmate card. So this person is being drawn back to you, whether they're with someone else, in an unhappy relationship, because that's what we're seeing here. If they're with someone else, this is an unhappy relationship where, this person could be beating themselves up. Like, why did I leave so-and-so? This is, even if things were bad, things are even worse over here. Like, why did I leave them? So I think, if that's what's going on with you, if they chose someone else, or even if they didn't, you can kind of sit back and just kind of wait for them to think things through. All this thinking eventually is going to drive them to action. I see this person having a lot to say to you here, because I really kind of see in these cards that, their life is kind of, a lot of ups and downs. If they were drawn to someone else, I feel like there's no real stability in that relationship. For some of them, I'm kind of getting, they thought maybe that relationship would be more secure, like kind of a more stable relationship than with you, but that did not happen. So I think here what the message is, just kind of sit tight. This person is far, far from happy without you. And I feel like, this page has something special they want to tell you. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to couples. Okay, for those of you that want to know what's going on in your current relationship, this is your reading. Okay, so let's stop here and see what you have going on. Again, this is for those of you where you're already coupled and you want to know if you're going to stay together, or are you going to work on your current relationship. I mean, I definitely see a message of healing here. We've got Temperance. So Temperance is telling me that you're healing. You're healing, but also don't rush this. Don't rush this, because there is some type of decision that has to be made. You guys may be, on the verge of making a decision about your future. The message here, I mean, you've got the Magician. When the Magician comes up, I mean, not everyone can manifest a new beginning, a relationship, because sometimes, things are just meant to go a certain way. But you actually have, if you're watching tonight, you actually have the Magician and the Ace of Cups. So you have the ability to manifest the kind of life that you want to have with this person, whether, you want a more serious commitment, you want to get married, or you want to live in relationship, or, whatever that is. You have the ability to manifest a new beginning. You have the ability to manifest the life that you want. I do think that somebody needs to have kind of a change of perspective here. It could be that this person is, kind of stuck in the past, is one thing I'm getting for you. But also with the Ace of Swords, somebody needs to see things clearly. It could be that this person really needs to see how much you mean to them, is one thing. Because we have, kind of this message that you've come full circle. So I feel like wherever you are in your relationship right now, it's like it's played itself out. Not in a negative way, but I feel like you're meant to take it to the next level. Maybe you've been living together and now you're meant to become engaged, or you're meant to become married, or maybe you're married but you're meant to have a child. Something like that. Like it's, you've completed a certain level and now it's time for you to move on to bigger and better things. And like I said, the good news is that you have the ability to manifest this. But I do think patience is required here. With the Seven of Pentacles here and Temperance, patience is required when it comes to decisions. So maybe, you're trying to get your significant other to take the next step in a relationship. They will come around. We have Ace of Swords here. Some of you also, you know, maybe there's been some arguments, some fighting where this person maybe asked for space. Same thing, give them some time and space here, and this person will see things your way and they will come back. Okay, let me try a few more. Okay, let's see what we have. Knight of Cups, Knight of Coins, and King of Wands. Okay, so we have a possible fire sign here, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. We also have two Knights, so things are changing here. For those of you that are in a current relationship or married, things are changing, things are moving forward. Like I said, you have a lot of messages here indicating that it's time to move forward as a couple. You've already done your time, you know, in a certain place, maybe just as, you know, casually dating or whatever that is. Now it's time to move forward together. We have King of Wands, so if it's not a fire sign, this is just telling you that it's, you know, it's time for action. So maybe you're the one feeling this the most. If you're watching this video, that means that you're, you know, you're opening your intuition. You're opening your intuition and you're seeing things a little bit more clearly than probably this person is. So you know that it's time for change. You know that it's time for movement. So if you've been thinking, you know, I love this person, I want more with them, it's not just you. It's just that you're picking up intuitively that it really is time to move to the next level. Okay, everyone, this has been your After Dark Love reading. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again tomorrow.